We're back with our extreme difficulty series here with our women's only roster. We are in season 4 and what will likely be our last season. Currently in first place, 4.5 million fans. We're currently 4,000 fans ahead of second place, William Regal and NXT. But NXT is hurting. They only have $87,000 budget, and that will impact some of the booking decisions and choices that they can make. And it'll be our benefit because we are right now the richest brand out of the 4. So this is an intriguing episode. We're getting ready for SummerSlam. We do have some journal entries that are notable here. Again, we told Sensational Sherry that she would partner with Trish this week, this first week we're doing. So we need to make sure we get that on the booking. We're giving Becky 2 weeks off. And we also have a note here, Tatum Paxley in China will receive popularity boost for the remainder of this episode when they have a singles match, triple threat, or fatal 4-way. So we're going to try to get a feud going with those two. Maxine Dupree demands she wins her next match. So a lot of stuff going on here. And not even to mention, we have a Cage Fever shakeup card for this episode. Every steel cage match we have or Hell in a Cell match we have for the show will earn us 10,000 fans. So it says here, you earn 10K fans when you have a steel cage or Hell in a Cell match in a show. And we'll lose 5,000 fans when we don't have either. So I'm assuming, yeah, it's either or. We don't have to have both. And one, you get an extra 10K. And I think that's very, very beneficial to us. So we're going to get this going today. Let's go ahead and start with the tag team match that we promised. So Sherry and Trish, we're going to be in a tag team. Here's the problem. Sherry's got 13 stamina. That's horrendous. So she may get hurt as a result. That gummit. Not what we were hoping for, but you know what? We got to do what we got to do just because we want to fulfill promises. So that's a tag team. They can go up against Carmen and who's her women's tag champ? She's not a tag champ. So our other tag team doesn't even matter right now. So I don't even know. Let's just do the other people that are in a tag feud right now for the women's roster. Let's see, who is that? Do we just finish our it's China and Zelina Vega. Okay, we'll let you two do it. Just to get you on the books, we're gonna put Sensational Sherry with a pre-match physio card to ensure, hopefully, reduce her chance of getting hurt. We don't need people getting hurt. That's for dang certain, especially somebody that's got that upside that she does. And then we also know that Tatum Paxley in China in a match. So we're not going to be able to get that this week. We could. We're just going to do one thing at a time. All right. So we're just going to do one thing at a time. Paxley, we're going to get her going in a feud with China. That will come. So we're going to start that with a promo right now and see if we get that call out to work. It may be wasted money because she's a level 1 promo, which is abysmal. Becky's getting 2 weeks off. Carmen Petro, IC champion. I'd like to get her a week off. Stacy Keibler, though, we can get her going. She's got 90 stamina. We really need to utilize her. So who can she go up against? She needs a heel. She's a face specialist. She needs a heel, like maybe Electra Lopez here. That could be perfect. We'll have y'all get going in a Hell in a Cell match maybe here. Let's see. What's that gonna? Okay. Let's do the Hell in a Cell. And that's going to be a big match there. So we'll see what we can do with that. Then we need, man, we have so many people with stamina issues right now. It is not good. It is not good. Let's get Blair Davenport in a feud. She needs something. She needs a face, anything. Her and Carmen could be a good one. Let's start that and see what happens there. That could be a bad start, but we'll see. I don't know. And then we need you and Kairi Sane. And then Gigi Dolan. You can get in a feud with Maya Kirk. All right. Man, not gonna be our best booking here. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a bit of a struggle just because of some of the stamina stuff we're seeing right now, right? It's just, we got people with some stamina issues. We're gonna spend money on charity though, man. We're gonna try to get some extra fans, so we're gonna potentially get an extra around almost 20,000 fans just from the bonuses here, potentially. So that's what we're booking there. We also do have some cards that are going to be beneficial to us. But before we start looking at those, I want to thank our channel members for your generosity and your support here on the channel. Thank you guys so much for helping us out here with your generosity every single month. Hope you are enjoying the early access to the videos as always. So looking at our power-up cards, we have a veto random star card. We'll save that. We have a network special card. This increases fans gain from this week's show by 20%. And we know in the first few weeks of a new PLE cycle that the first few weeks you're always typically got negative. So I think what we may do here is do that right now. So this week we should get extra fans, and that could be very, very good to us. All right, let's leave it at that. We're not gonna do anything else. I think we hit everything we needed to. Let's book. We did the pre-match physio. Okay. Oof. All right, let's do it. $96,000 show cost. Let's hope Carmen didn't get hurt here. We don't need her getting injured. She does retain the IC championship. Starts a feud between her and Blair Davenport. It's a 3-star open, not the best. Okay, Tatum Paxley gets the feud grown to level 1 in the call out. That worked. Jade Cargill now. Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane with the win. 2-star match, not good. Level 3 feud though does grow. We get 2,500 fans from Scarlett's charity spot there. We get the women's tag team just trying to get this for the goal. And China and Zelina Vega win. 3-star match. Nia Jax gonna get us 2,500 fans. Dolan and Kirk now. And it's Dolan winning. Does it start a feud? It does. It's not a good match, but it does start a rivalry. Maxine Dupree gains us 2,000 fans. So we've got pretty, I mean, that's really good promo spots. Now it's a Hell in Cell main event. And Stacy Keibler with the win in a 3.5-star main event. Does begin a feud. So all things considered, it's a pretty decent show. I'm very curious to see the fan gain from all the benefits we have going there, right? I'm very curious to see that. So let's see the damage here. Nobody's going to get amazing booking this week. That's good news for us. We grew every feud we needed to grow. We got our charity spots that did well. NXT injury. Lola Vice 7-week injury. That's costly, man. That's 7 weeks. That's rough. SmackDown had good booking with Alba Fire getting a 3-week injury, not the worst. And WCW had good booking as well, no injuries to speak of. So Trish and Sherry work well as a tag team. That's good info to remember. We gained 23,820 fans. We gained 27,200 fans from bonuses. That's nuts. So we got 7,000 from our promo fan bonus, 4,000 from our logistic fan bonus, and the rest of that's crazy. This may be a huge leap for us. Let's see, 23,800. NXT lost 6,700. SmackDown lost 2,300, and WCW lost 9,500. So we had a massive win in the opening week. We also get a Get Schooled 3 card that's going to give a star on our brand an additional 30 ring XP, and we grow our lead to almost 40,000 fans now. Incredible. That's a great start. Great start. As now we head to Illinois. Sherry says, hey, I told you it would work. Yeah, I did. She's happy about it. You want a title shot? Shoot, Stacy, I don't know about that. Maybe we can make it work. Okay, we'll say yes, just because I want to keep people happy. We get an injury rehab card as well. Ooh, ensure our least popular available fighters in a match this week. If we do that, we get a veto star card, which is nice to have. We're giving Becky another week off. Spa cards are not bad to have. Okay. Let's do this Get Schooled card. We're going to put it on Tatum Paxley, get her up to level 11. That'll give her an upgrade as well. Gizmo chiming in and saying what's up. Let's do the injury for her perk 2. Just ignore the dog in the background, y'all. It's no he's barking at the garbage man coming by as we sit here and try to get stuff going. But so we need to book our least popular fighter in a match. Let's go ahead and look at that right now. Who's our least popular fighter? Electra Lopez. That's easy. Well, I say that's easy. She may get hurt, but we can do it. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. So we know if we put you and China in a match, that's a tie. That's a big win. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. So we're gonna go Alexa Lopez, who's our least popular fighter. Title match. There we go. Fatal 4-way in the main event. Okay, then we're gonna get, I think, a women's tag feud going here. I can't do that because China, of course, a freaking course. All right, let's go. You and Kairi Sane in the open. You and need to give you another week off. You and Maya T. Kirk in the mid card. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go Nia Jax, Scarlett, or Zelina, excuse me, and then who's her? Let's see. We can go Trish. No. Who's got the best of it remaining? Let's go Cindy Backfire. Let's get Cindy in a match and let her work against Scarlett. Why not? Why not? Just cruiser. It's not gonna be a good match, but it is what it is. All right, so that's pretty solid. Now we know if we put a steel cage match, we will, or Hell in a Cell match, we will get good fan gain out of that. So we're gonna do that in the open. All right, now charity spots. We'll do one for Trish. Let's see, can we do a call out somewhere here? Let's do, I need somebody to get call out Becky just to get feud going with her. She has nothing right now to do. We may just give her some time off, to be honest with you. So instead, let's do a Maxine Dupree call out there. Gosh dang. We need, the stamina is really just in a bad spot for us. It's just not in a great area for us right now. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna bite the bullet and not do anything else there. Logistics are good. And we are 2 weeks out from our go home show. Let's see. Can I hit NXT with a bad timing card? Let's do that. All right, let's book it. $66,000. Hell in a Cell opener. Let's see what this does. Should do pretty well. Cargill wins it, and it's a 4-star match, level 4 feud. Perfect. Trish is going to gain us 2,000 fans from the charity spot. Now, the rest of this card's probably not going to be the best, but that's okay. So we get a 3-star there. It does start a feud between those two once the tag team rivalry's done. That did nothing, so that's piss poor. I don't know why that didn't work. Dolan wins this one. Terrible. Good Lord, I should have had that flipped. That did awful. Cindy Backfire defeated by Scarlett. That's going to do bad as well. Whatever. And then your Fatal 4-Way Championship match. And Stacy Keibler wins it in a 4-star match. And we get both feuds growing there as a result. That's crazy. Okay, well then. Again, WCW, they don't have our NXT doesn't have a ton of money, so they don't have any special cards. They don't have any special matches going on there either. Tornado tag there. Okay, let's see it. So we got amazing booking. We got the amazing booking. Us and NXT both did. So NXT did the job. Ooh, Tegan Knox 4-week injury there for SmackDown. Vader 2-week injury for WCW. Indy Hartwell 4-week injury for WCW. So we will gain 1,500 fans in week 2. That's not bad. NXT will gain 1,200. SmackDown lost 3,200 and WCW lost 80. So they almost broke even. We do get the Vito Star card we were hoping to grab, and we keep the lead growing and the money growing as well as we head to New Orleans, Louisiana, 2 weeks away from the PLE. It had to be done. William Regal, he's not happy about it. Stacy's happy about the title shot. She won. She better be happy about it. I thought I left New Orleans for good. She wants to be out on the show. So she wants to be here on the show this week. If we have an NXT or if we have an Iron Man match, we'll get a Get Schooled 3 card. Ooh, special promotion card. You best believe we're buying that. Anytime we see it, we will. All right, so next week's the Go Home show, which means next week I'm going to hit NXT with a bargain bin special. And I'm going to also do a This Is War against them and have 5 of their people off the books next week. Okay. And I'm going to increase match costs for SmackDown. I'm just going to try to hurt the people behind us that are trying to catch us. So if we have an Iron Man match, we get a Get Schooled card. All right, let's see here. Let's start with the women's tag team, because that's a feud we really do need to get finished up soon. Actually, what we may do with that. Oops, I just backed out completely. Disregard that, y'all. Mistakes happen. So we need to clear this match. That needs to be a call out, just a tag team call out, just to ensure. Okay, just to ensure we get the feud to level 4, we save a little stamina, and we have them ready for the go home show. So Paxley, she's gonna do a call out too and see if that works. All right, you and Electra Lopez. God, she's got terrible stamina. 15. We may not be able to have anything go on this week. This may be an awful week. Blair Davenport and y'all can have a championship match, but again, stamina. So we're gonna Blair, I guess, call you out. Where's Blair Davenport? She's level 2. Not even good. Okay, we're just gonna have a makeshift week here, y'all. We're gonna have to make it work. Again, China. We knew anything with her and Tatum Paxley was gonna do well for us, but the problem is I don't want any of them getting hurt, so we're gonna have to save it. Becky, we need to get her going with something. So let's do this. Let's go Trish and Becky in a main event level match here. We'll see what that can do. Let's get Sensational Sherry wants to be on the card, but the problem is, all right, we're gonna give you all a week off here. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna have Sensational Sherry do a charity spot. Okay, that gets her on the card at least. It's on the books. All right, you and Maya T. Kirk. Let's give y'all the Hell in a Cell match in the open. You and Maxine Dupree are gonna have a tables match. You and Carmen, I can't do that one right now. Scarlett, you two have a match. It's gonna be a very bad match, but we can do that. You and Scarlett have a match. And then who do we have left that can be in a match? Nia Jax. Throw her in a match with Kyrie. Why not? All right. It's not going to be a very good show. This is not going to be a very good show, but we're working on our rivalries and we're fulfilling what we need to do. So $78,000 is the cost. Let's see how this opener Hell in a Cell match does. Dolan wins it. Okay, 3.5 stars. That's fine. That's fine. Get the tag women's feud to level 4, which is what we needed. Scarlett, Cindy Backfire. Scarlett wins. No surprise there. 2-star match, level 2 feud. Paxley grows the feud to level 3 with a call out. Fallon Henley taking on Maxine, and Maxine with the win in a 3.5-star match. Wow, that did much better than I anticipated. Level 3 feud there. Perfect. All right. Nia Jax, Kairi Sane. Kairi with the win in a 3-star match. Pretty good show, all things considered. 5,000 fans gained from the promo spot from Sensational Sherry, and your main event, Trish versus Becky, and Trish wins in a standalone terrible 2.5. Wow, that did much worse than I was anticipating, but I should have anticipated it, I guess, actually, because I had no rivalry, had no special matches. It was set up for failure. That's my bad in booking right there. So we get a poor finale as a result for this match. Not the end of the world. Everything else worked out according to what we were trying to do, but it's going to hurt our fan gain. So we gained 3,500 fans this week. That's it. NXT, we beat them. They gained only 198. SmackDown lost 9,100, and WCW lost 2,500. So actually, all things considered, we did really well. We are still growing that lead. We're still growing our bankroll as well. And now we head to the go home show as we get hit with the exhausted card, and there we go. There we freaking go. Zelina Vega has dropped from like whatever she was at, 60-something stamina to now 0. because of that stupid card. And we also get hit with a War Games card. Now all our logistics are dropped to level 1 for this week. Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you for this. All right, let's talk figures here. How about we get you for the rest of the season for 17K? You'll take that, won't you? All right, Teddy Long wants to play. He wants to play hardball with us. That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna get you too. All right, Dolan's been handing me nothing but losses. There's somebody else you could put us up in a match with. No, suck it up. All right, Kyrie cheated me. She wants a rematch. Okay, well, we can make that happen work. We can make that work too. Okay, so if we do not book our most popular giant, we will get a special promotion card, which is actually pretty good. That's a pretty significant card for us here. That's pretty significant. Matter of fact, that really is. Okay, so here's what we got to do. Do not book our most popular giant, which is going to be Nia Jax. Give her the week off. Who's got 0 stamina? Who got hit with that? It was Zelina Vega. That's right. Golly, that's terrible. It's freaking terrible. We can't even do big matches. But here's what we can do. We can do a tables match main event. We can do a you and Electra Lopez. I'm going to save that, actually. Save that. Let's go call out here. All right, you and Julia, open. You and Zelina. Ooh, Zelina's got terrible stamina. So let's do you and Kyrie. No, we need the Jade Cargill bit. You're right. You're right. All right, there we go. There's that. Who else do we have? You and Maxine, sure. And then you and Dolan. All right, so we'll do a TLC there. All right, so here's what we have. We can do the get the tables card thing here. That will give us a 5-star match. We're keeping off the books our most popular giant, which again is Nia Jax, right? We're not putting her in a match. No Nia? Good. Do not book your most... Okay, good. So that sets us up pretty well. We're going to go Becky on a charity, Sherry on a charity, and Scarlett with a charity. So that's going to gain us some extra fans at the cost of a little bit of money. We should have a pretty good show. I'm not saying we're going to be 4 stars across the board, but I think we'll have a 4-star open and a 4-star close, which is really all we need. Let's see it. $78,000 cost. Let's see it. Here we go. We know we're not going to have the big fan game we want because of the promo card hit against us. 4.5 star finishes that feud. That did really well, matter of fact. Nothing. Stacy Keibler fails us again. Failed promo. That gummit. Fallon Henley wins the feud. Ugh, terrible match. 2.5 stars. That's it. 4,000 fans gained from Becky Lynch. That's good. Cargill, Kyrie. Kyrie with the win. 4 stars. That's good. So, Sherry's gonna gain us 4,000 fans. Maya Kirk taking on Dolan. Dolan wins this feud. 3 stars. Dolan, 8-week injury. That's why. It's only my brand. I swear, only my brand gets hit with these significant injuries. That's almost 2 episodes if we don't use cards. And China's going the main event, 5 stars. Okay, well, dadgum. Well, we're going to see what the damage is now here. Look at this. Okay, man, they're just... Everybody else still gets to do all their extra booking because we're the ones that got hit. But we do get the amazing booking. Everybody's going to have amazing booking this week. But we have a significant injury. But there we go. Okay, Piper right there. He got hit with an 8-week injury. So it's not just us. Natalia got a 5-week injury and Omos. So NXT just got crippled with some injuries there. So it's not just us. WCW came out clean. All right, let's see the numbers. Show quality was atrocious because of what we were hit with. So we gained 30,000 fans. That's not going to be enough. NXT gets back with 54,000, 56,000 for SmackDown, 59,000 for WCW, who wins the week. But despite all that, Regal, we still have a 15,000 fan lead over you. We're still in good shape as we head to SummerSlam to round off this episode. And we're hoping we can win some cards here. Blair Davenport, see, I've told you, this crap, she pulls it every time we have her on the roster. She starts getting mad about God knows what. What's her issue? Okay, she's 14 and 18. She's lost 2 in a row. Suck it up. Get better. So she wants an extra $100,000. Otherwise, she wants to leave the company. Well, I don't want her to leave, so we'll pay it up. But that just ticks me off. All right, Alexa Lopez made a fool of herself in public. I was bored of the I won't bore you with the details. She's gonna be suspended for 2 weeks. Oh, great. Great. So we got more people, more drama, more bullcrap hitting us right now, which is what we don't need at this point. Not one bit. So Dolan's injured. Alexa Lopez is suspended. Bad publicity. Ooh, I'm buying that. All right. So we have a pretty good spot. Let's see here. Let's see, what are the matches here for the PLE? So for the men's match, it's a TLC. For the women's match, it's a Falls Count Anywhere. Who do we of course, we do have a Falls Count Anywhere star, but she can't be on the show. So we're not gonna have anybody. Okay, we do have one. We do have one. So we can get Zelina Vega in it, but it will end up probably injuring her. All right. Or I'm gonna go with it. I'm just gonna see if there's a pre-match physio. For the men's match, we need a TLC. So we know what to do now here. We gotta go find us a men's superstar that has TLC specialty. None there. None there. Well, here we go. Final chance. And we come up empty. Yes, of course we do. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to Clubberella's around. I'm gonna sign her because we remember how good she was for us last season when we had her. So we'll pay you a little bit of money, and then we're gonna get Logan Paul for 1 week and put him in that dang match and see what happens there. We'll see. And then you know what? I'm gonna do this card here on Logan Paul, and we're gonna trade him at the end of this week. I'm gonna make the best use out of him. All right, so Logan Paul, you're in the match. For the mid card here, we're gonna go ahead and finish off this tag team feud that's been going on forever. If I can I not? Why not? China and who's her? Zelina Vega and China. Oh, that's right, because we have Zelina Vega in the dang. See, that's another reason I'm taking her out of it. I'm taking her out of it because we need to have that feud finish one way or another. We need to have that feud finish one way or another. So we're gonna bite the bullet here. Steel cage match, and this is gonna lead to a Zelina Vega injury. I know it, but unless there's a pre-match physio I can use somewhere, nope. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait until this is done. Okay, that's good. Let's do a charity spot here for Becky. All right, $57,000 show cost. SummerSlam in Cleveland. Here we go. And again, if we win, we get the Chill Out card, which again is very powerful because it will have a random superstar and a brand you choose reduce their ring level to 0, which means, looking at Stacy Keibler here, she's a immortal level 25. If somebody uses that card and she's selected, she'll go from a level 25 immortal to a level 0 rookie, which is very powerful. Very powerful. So let's see who wins it. Dadgummit, SmackDown and Tiffany Stratton win it. Rhea Ripley gets hurt with an 8-week injury for her brand, and so that sucks. Here we go. Now we're risking 2 injuries in this match. Probably going to get hit with 1, if not both. And China gets a 2-week injury. Zelina Vega comes out clean. That's a surprise. Massive surprise, but really good match. 5,000 fan gain there. Okay. Let's see here. RVD wins the North American Championship for NXT. Clarity wins, gets herself 3 popularity. Tag titles and a common Rezar. AOP. retain. 5 popularity gain there for Saraya. WCW World Championship. And John Cena, of course, retains. Lexis King gets hurt for 4 weeks with an injury there. Cool gains 4 popularity. And that leads us to our men's TLC match. No way Great Khali wins this, right? There's no way this is his match specialty. Mick Foley, I can see an excuse for that. Duke Hudson, I say, is more likely. And the Great Khali does win it. Oh, this game's stupid sometimes. Good Lord. So we get swept. We don't get a single card. Good grief. Keebler's drops to 31 stamina. Let's see. Zelina Vega's at 0 stamina. She somehow did not get hurt. I don't know how that happened. Let's see. We gain 125,000 fans. Pretty dang good, but I don't think it's going to be first place. NXT 112. So we beat our rival. SmackDown gains 125 and WCW 113. So we actually do win the week. I'm surprised by that. Significantly surprised by that. So we still have a comfortable lead as we now gear up for our next pay-per-view. And we also have Logan Paul to trade away. So let's see. I want to trade Logan Paul away to WCW, their last place. And in return, I want you to give me... Who do you have? Speaking of which, let's see what you have. Let's go look at your women's roster. You got Carolina Reaper. She's decent. She's a specialist, though. And specialists are, again, I like specialists a lot. And she's level 10. TLC specialist. Straight up. We can go straight up on a trade here. Let's see. Oh, crap. Did I just screwed that up. I just screwed that up. I didn't propose the trade. Dadgummit. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Decline that crap. WCW's got a trade offer. Cargill, no way. There's no way. No. Well, I botched that. As you see here, we are close to getting to the Hall of Fame, nearing the end of the season. People are getting upset. I don't want people leaving, so yes, we're paying you money. Blah, blah, blah. All right, let's get our shakeup card here. No breaks. Self promos double the popularity increase for stars with less than 40 stamina. That's actually that's kind of consider really, really, really good. Let's see. Instant spa day. Select a superstar with less than 50 stamina and increase it to 75. That's actually really good because then I could use that on Zelina Vega. Go from 0 to 75 just like that. Select a superstar. The superstar's promo skill will be increased to 5. That's not bad. Honestly, though, I feel like this promo bit here for 5 shows, I can double the promo popularity with people with less than 40 stamina. Sounds pretty decent to me. Because that means like Scarlett, we could jump on there, boom. She gets double popularity. I think we're going to go no breaks. It's a bit risky because we do risk people not getting completely up on the stamina, but that's where we conclude this one, y'all. We head to Bad Blood next episode, which is really good for rivalries, of course. We know that. So very excited to get there. We also have some good cards still to use as we head to the midpoint of our final season here of our women's only challenge. And I feel like we're in a pretty dang good spot as a whole as we head to it. But as always, I want to thank again our channel members for your generosity and your patronage. Hope you're all doing well, having a great day, and enjoy the upcoming weekend ahead. But as always, God bless to each of you. If I could pray for you all in any way, comment below. I'd love to do that for you guys. But stay safe. We will see you all back here in the next episode as we head to Bad Blood.